Hey, Minecrafters! Guess what? It's time for another episode of KimiseCraft. Woo! I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I am excited to be back here on the server with y'all. And you know what? I just noticed I still got my gold hat on from doing the nether stuff on the stream the other day. By the way, guys, if you're missing my streams, I do stream every Sunday afternoon some Minecraft right here on the server. I would love to see you guys there. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get the real hat back on. Oh yeah. I accidentally put on cursive binding leggings. Yep. So at some point I'm probably gonna have to kill myself to get rid of these, but hey, you know, that's the way life works, right? Okay, but awesome. So hey, here we are today. We are sitting up here on the big fortress mountain, and if you missed my last stream, let me show you what we got together doing. Now, first off, I went and mined a whole bunch of blackstone because I knew I wanted to do some detailing here on the new fortress, and I knew I was going to need blackstone. So we're going to take a little swipe out here, and let's go take a look at what the detailing did. Check it out. So we went ahead and came up with a smooth blackstone thing. We're not nearly done with this, but we did some wrappings. So we basically started to give our tower some structure, and we went ahead and kept the same type of structure all the way around on all of our circular towers. Now we still want to do some more work on the more straight ones, the smaller ones, but the large circular ones, I think that turned out really well, and I'm very happy with it. Now we're going to do some more detail on the inside. We want to continue to make the look, like for instance, we want to go ahead and do something right there on each level. Maybe add some windows in. We still got to dig them out. Oh yeah, the digging. That's going to be a project in itself, right? So we still need to get in here, and we're going to need to go ahead and dig these out, because what good is a great tower if you can't do anything in there? And then we've got to figure out how we're going to do the rooms and the levels and stuff. So we've got a lot to do, a lot of exciting things to do. So I'm pretty stoked about all that. You know, creating staircases and big cavernous rooms. But guess what? Is that what we're going to do today? No. And if you want to see stuff like that, you know, you want to catch my streams on Sundays, because that's what I did. Is I went ahead and we came up with the design, and we did some work. We also had a lot of fun in the nether trying to survive. Actually, I did. I died twice. But hey, you know, that's okay. That is okay. Now today, though, we are actually going to do something else, because that's a long-term project. We're going to keep coming back to that and keep adding to it. We're going to keep coming back and keep adding to it. But what I want to start doing is I want to start working on the dam. Oh yeah, do you guys remember? So let me go ahead and let's talk about this. Okay, so remember, we're creating this whole fortress area, okay, that protects this town and this village, and you know, like for instance, let's just get up here again. So we got this really great valley. Right now we have just our tree farms in here, but we're going to add a lot more things in here. Okay, not to mention over here we've got the other half of the settlement, which has our big trading village here, some more farm areas. We have our first inn, and then of course we have the entrance that takes everybody into the place from there that we've still got to finish. We got to finish building up the pillars in there. I totally forgot about that. Okay, so we've got a ton of stuff to do here. Obviously, lots of projects, and of course, we might come up here and add some more things. You know, because I think, you know, we got to have some homes and stuff too, besides all the grand stuff. But one of the things we want to do is we want to make sure that we protect all the sides of our area. Okay, like right now we've got mountains over here, which give us some protection there. You know, because it's a mountain fortress, you know, and so mountains ring our little valley, which is awesome. But what about this side? Like, obviously, I think one of the things we want to do is we want to put a big gate right here, you know, which kind of is something that will hold against, you know, the evils of the night, you know. So we're going to have a big gate here that leads into the fortress. But over here, though, this is all wide open, and it actually leads kind of into the valley and stuff over there, too. So here's what the plan is. If you didn't remember, what we're going to do is we are going to build a dam right here. Yeah, we're going to build a dam because dams are awesome. And this dam, what we're going to do is we're going to try to put some cool things in there like that, you know, kind of like some hydroelectric type of turbines and stuff. I'm going to be digging around looking at lots of dams and stuff. But this is what I want to get started on today, is I want to get the initial form of the dam going up. Also, we have to go all the way down here, because and we're going to go around this corner, and we're going to stop, say, right about here. What we're going to do is we're going to create an earthen dam. So this one is going to be different. It's going to be an earthen dam. So we're going to go ahead and build up a dam using, say, primarily dirt, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to do it right here, and we're going to let these water flows continue to flow in here, because this is telling a story. So these are the mountain flows from the snow melt right here. And what they're going to do is they're going to help fill all this river area into a big man-made, hermit-made, Minecraft-made lake. Okay, so we're gonna help fill this all in. We're gonna have this really great lake that weaves through it, and that's gonna be a natural barrier against enemies and stuff. So we got the natural barriers of the mountains, and then we're gonna have a new natural lake barrier, which is also gonna help protect everything. And it's going to be so awesome. We just, got to get it working, right? It's going to be killer, and you never know. Depends on how long the server lasts. We might need to go ahead and build a wall right here, right, for more protection. We'll leave the caves there in case there might be other ways in and stuff. There's so many things we can do. It's so exciting. I can barely contain my excitement. So that is what the plans are. So what we want to do at the beginning of the episode, let's go ahead and get over to the starter house, which at some point, hopefully in the next little while, we're going to be moving out of the starter house and moving into the fortress. But for right now, the starter house is still our location operandi. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's set our goal for today, guys. So our goal for today, okay, let's set it up. Okay, goal for today. Build. We want to build dams. Yes, and that's in plural because we got the earthen dam to put on one side and the regular dam to put the other side. Now, I don't know if we're going to get to the water or anything because it takes a lot of effort to put a whole bunch of water out there, but we are going to build those dams. So I'm super excited. I'm going to go gather some, well, actually, I probably have tons of material already to use, but I'm going to go gather some basic materials, and then we are going to get after it, and we're going to set up this newest part of our build area, and it's going to be so fun. It's fun to build big stuff. Okay, guys? So this is Kimise. I'll be back when I have some progress to show you. Hey guys, I am back, and you know what? Building dams can go pretty quick, but we still got a lot of things to do. We got some detail to work out on them and everything, so let me kind of show you what's going on. So if we come down here to our main dam. Now this is going to be something that we want to add some cool things to, add some neat features, like for instance some sort of hydroelectric pump. Now a lot of times they're down there at the bottom. I'm thinking about maybe putting it up at the top, because what we're going to have in here is we're going to have a sluice gate. Okay, a sluice gate, is that right? A sluice gate? Well, anyways, it's a gate that's going to let the water through. So for instance, we are going to need to spend some time. We got to go ahead and cut this, cut the river in here, because you notice this river biome, and this is part of a river biome right there. There's no river. Yeah, there's no river. Okay, it's a little bit too high. Yeah, see, because I think we need to get all the way down here to level 62. Yeah, so 62, I believe, is our water level. Let's go ahead and let's see here. So we're going to need to do some excavating down here. Okay, so we're going to be digging this out so we can get the river all the way through. Now, obviously, this is going to take some work, okay? Because we have to come all the way over here, all the way over here. Okay, see, and then we've got this one right here. Yeah, so 62. And then plus, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and I want to leave this little mountain thing in the center, but I want the full river coming through both sides. So we're going to want to come through, and you see how this is kind of one to come through. I think I might have dug this out a little bit already. But what we want to do is we want to go ahead and get this going so our river is ocean level, okay? And that's what we want to do. So that is a part of the project. So we're going to have to come out and do this. So over here then, what we're going to do is we're going to have a big sluice gate. Well, the water is going to come up. Actually, yeah, we're going to have a big sluice gate. We're also going to have a couple of outlet gates, like right up here, right up here, right up there, right up there, because you'll have water coming down this as well. So you'll have a sluice gate down there that's going to let it all out. Unfortunately, this is like even the lowest part right here is level. See, this is one more level down. That's where the water is going to be. So there's going to be a gate here that lets the water out. And what we're going to do is we're going to build some sort of turbine or something somewhere where we're going to be able to create some electricity for our steampunk thing. Now, I made it curved because that's how dams are. They're kind of curved because what they're doing is they're using the water pushing against it. So basically, you know, the force of the water is pushing against it, so it pushes against this corner, which pushes against that wall, pushes against that wall, and that's what helps keep a dam like this in place. Now, I just went ahead and let it flat like this because we're going to be filling this all with water anyways, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. I'm not so worried about, you know, as far as, you know, holding anything back from this side. So that's why the dam's set up like this. Now, let's go ahead and check out our earthen dam. Now, this is a different style of dam. This is just putting up a whole bunch of earth to cover it up. So what we did is we stacked it all up. I didn't worry about making the inside slanted on this side as well, just because it's going to be all covered up with water, because water is going to come up to almost the earth. But what we did is, you notice how we slanted it all in like this, and that's, again, you know, basically it's all pushing in, so there's less chance of water being able to push out, you know. And actually, this kind of works well with the way the area turned out over here, because check it out. I mean, this is all, you know, dried out anyways, when you got some lava flows going in. And then over here, what's great about this is when we start adding water, and we've got these two. Is it two? I think it's three, actually. We got 3 waterfalls coming in to help fill up the lake. So that's going to be like where all of that water is going to be coming from. So we got to go ahead and fill up our lake. That's going to be fun. I'm trying to decide whether I want to fill the lake up or dig out the river. Fill the lake or dig the river. Fill the lake or dig the river. Because as far as details on the dam, I'm not sure if I'm going to get to those quite yet. In fact, I need to go get some rockets. Guys, I'm going to go grab some diamonds. I'm going to get some rockets, and I'll be back here in just a little bit, and hopefully we'll have decided what we're going to do by then, okay? This is Kimise, guys. See you in just a bit. Hey guys, Kimise, I'm back, and check it out. Oh my goodness, we have gotten the lake done. Check it out. So that's kind of how man-made lakes work, and I'm very, very happy. You know, I was coming across the trees like down in there, and like the one sticking up over there. I was thinking, oh, what should I do with those? Should I leave them in there? And of course I should. I don't know if you guys have ever seen man-made lakes, but when you get to these man-made lakes with dams, usually you're going to see a whole bunch of trees and stuff sticking out of them because they don't move the trees that are there. They don't bulldoze everything down. It just becomes part of the lake. So I was super excited about how this turned out. You know, like you can walk up to this earthenware dam right here, you know, and then boom, you got a nice little lake. You can go do some sailing, you can go do some swimming. You know, you got to watch for the down currents right there that might pull you under. But otherwise, it looks pretty great. And from up here, you know, the waterfalls look like they're feeding the lake over here, and so this lake is rock and roll. It looks like I missed a spot, you know. And water mechanics are always kind of fun, so it doesn't take long. You don't have to like put a bucket of earth. You just have to put the bucket in strategic places, just like that, so that they'll go ahead and do a fill for you. That way, you don't have to worry about filling it yourself. See, check it out. And then it doesn't take much. But that takes some practice with the water dynamics to get it to do what you want, you know, and there we go. Except for like whatever's like pulling me down here. Whoa. There we go. Now we do get a lot drowned out of the lake because this is a river biome. And river biomes, you'll get a whole lot more drowned spawn out here. So that's something to be aware of. But you'll also get a lot more ink. You'll get a lot more, squid and salmon and everything. And it's just cool. It's just cool. So we got that done. Also, if we go to the other side of the dam, that's pretty cool because now we can just walk right up to the dam, right? Boom, boom. Hey, we're on top of the dam. So this side is, you're going to have the water fairly close, but this side, the water's way down there, right? Because you got your river. And so we've got our river now, and you can swim all the way through. So I went ahead and made it too deep, you know, because it's going to do some eroding, right? It's going to take away some of the things. We went ahead and got our pillars all the way down. Isn't it awesome? We can go ahead and swim right through the new man-made river because this is a river biome, right? And it's actually going to be a river. Whoosh. Very good. Takes us back over here, right to the last bridge, and now it's fully connected to the ocean. Pretty nice, guys. So, guys, awesome. We got it done. And like I said, if you're wanting to see me build on other things or do other projects, I do a lot of projects on stream. So don't forget to catch our stream on Sunday afternoons. And that's what we'll be doing. We'll be working here on the server, you know, and then you can catch things when we're there. Now we still have a lot of detail work to do, so there's still quite a bit to do. But unfortunately, guys, that's all the time I have today. And yes, I died, so I got rid of the pants of binding. Yeah, exactly. So I'm back to full netherite. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a great time. Thanks for watching this episode. Hey, if you like it, please hit that like button. It really helps out the channel and helps out the video a lot. I hope you guys have a great week. This is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye.